Hi, guys. I just wanted to touch on some stuff that's been coming up a lot lately for me, my patients, and a lot of my friends and people I'm speaking with. So, one of the things that we've really seen coming up is just seeing old patterns coming up, and those patterns have big emotions attached to them. In general, a lot of people are feeling like life hasn't worked out the way that they hoped or dreamed, that things are not clicking, that all of the things that they maybe previously lined up didn't work out. Things aren't coming together the way that you hoped. We tend to be working through old patterns right now. So some of those old patterns could be like low self-worth blocking you. It can be crappy relationship dynamics in your friend group or in your love interests. There's also crappy family dynamics, old patterns there rearing their ugly heads. And then a lot of people are also experiencing work frustrations, feeling stagnant at work, feeling unappreciated at work, having a lot of trouble, feeling stuck in that area. There is a really strong urge from almost everyone I've talked to lately to just cut ties, to cut people out, to ghost on people, to quit our jobs, to leave relationships, to just completely push away everything that feels like it's not working. Everything's feeling really overwhelming, and we just don't want to have to face this shit anymore. And that's a normal reaction for all of us. But I had a lovely experience yesterday speaking with my colleague, naturopathic Dr. Hannah Lafayette Brooks. And she made some really amazing points that I wanted to share with you guys because I think her wisdom is so valuable here. This is our chance to face our shit. This is our chance to stand our ground. This is our chance to make or break old patterns. We are having an opportunity right now to undo our past childhood programming. There's a lot of flow in this right now, and this is your chance to break the cycles you have been stuck in for however long you've been alive. So if you're feeling trapped, if you're feeling frustrated, take a minute, just make a list of what is bothering you. Take some time to really get sorted on the ideas. And then you can take some time to work on changing. You can change these patterns. You can change the way you react. You can change the way, even the way you think about it, if that's the way to fix it. And that can make your life better in a real way right now. So this is a really good time to stand your ground and hold your boundaries. Hannah told me this yesterday, and I will paraphrase a little bit here, but the gist is that it takes way more courage, way more strength, and way more integrity to hold your boundaries than it does to tuck tail and run. So taking that time to really set up your boundaries with the people you need to set them up with, and then holding firm with them, that's tough. This is hard stuff, especially if you're working through old childhood stuff. But this is the chance to change those patterns, to change that core crap that we need to fix. And if you're interested in finding out more about Hannah Lafayette Brooks, she's at Renewed Health and Wellness. That's www.renewedhealthwellness.com. She's fantastic. Highly recommend you look her up. In order to work through this stuff, here's some ideas. If we need to hold boundaries with people, you can gently talk to the people that you need to confront. Just speak your truth. Speak from a place of, I feel. Don't come at them attacking them. Generally speaking, this is our own shit we need to work through. Maybe they can help. Maybe they have half the dynamic, but it's our dynamic too. So don't get finger pointy. Speak your truth. And then whatever happens, happens. That person may take it well. They may not. Their half is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to be kind and direct when you're speaking to them. How they feel about it and how they process it after is up to them. So you don't have to take responsibility for their end. You just need to be kind. You need to be gentle, but you need to stand up and speak your truth and hold your boundaries. Maybe that's not your issue. Maybe you're not having issues with other people. Maybe it's your own internal stuff you're working through. And so if you have your own internal struggle and you're working on undoing those childhood programmings, you're undoing your old emotional crap, then it's time to start working on the emotions. You can journal, you can see a counselor, you can talk to your friends, you can reach out to any resource that works for you. Anything that helps you bring up, examine, and release those emotions. We just need to acknowledge and clear out everything surrounding what's bothering you so that you can move forward. Once we release all the emotional crap, once we work through the underliers with that, you can step into being light and free and happy again. And ultimately, that's what everyone deserves. So I know it's scary, I know it's hard, but the more work you do in this area, the more you're going to see results. This is a time of great movement, and so it'll be easier for you to do the work now than it would be for you to do the work at another time. And let's just say there's nothing about your life you can change. There isn't, like, you don't feel confident enough, or you know it's not going to go well if you speak to people in your life, or you can't change anything about your work, or you can't confront things you need to confront. You don't have the time or space to dig into your childhood stuff. That's okay. It's okay to not be ready in this moment. If you are frustrated by things you can't change, then it's time to work on shifting your perspective instead. Our feelings about our lives are 90% what we tell ourselves about it. If you can change that internal dialogue to be more forgiving, to be more positive, to be more understanding, and to focus on the good instead of the bad, then you can make a real change in how life is feeling to you right now. You don't have to change all of your life dynamics to make change right now. You can simply let go of expectation, let go of putting all of that on other people. That in itself, just letting go of expectation in every area of your life, can be an incredibly freeing and incredibly lightening experience. So you can either work on changing things or you can work on changing your perspective. Either way, you're going to start shifting into happiness right now. How can we do this? So just take a little time. If you're really unsure where you stand in this area, take some time to write out what you do want in your life. What do you want your life to look like? And avoid saying things like, I don't want it to be like this. Say what you do want, because we're manifesting. We want to use positive language. So don't say, I don't want a crappy partner. I do want a supportive, loving, kind, interested partner. Find your positive words and write it out. What do you want from your life and your relationships? What do you want from your work? What do you feel is missing from your life right now? What do you need more of? And how can you bring those things more into your life? Sometimes just sitting down and going through this, writing it out in your journal, can really help focus your thoughts and help you see things that you were missing before. And obviously, if you can't answer those questions on your own, you can reach out for help. I'm happy to help. You probably have counselors, friends, spiritual leaders, anyone that you feel comfortable and confident in talking to. That is going to be the resources you want to reach out to help you bring happiness into your life again. I know this is a really crazy, tough cycle right now, so don't do it alone. Get out there and reach out for help. If you're feeling stuck and frustrated right now and you want to even share it in the comments and you want to get some feedback from people here, please do share in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And again, I'd be happy to help if you need to reach out. And make sure that you are building that structural network for yourself. Make sure you are connecting with the people you need to connect to. I really hope that this information helps you guys and that you're able to move forward from this stuck place, find your happiness, and get connected again. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to talking to you guys again.